So, Mark, with your role as the chief photo and video analyst for MUFON, I'm sure you see a lot of interesting video and photographic evidence. Have you seen anything recently that's caught your eye? Any recent submissions?
Well, what's interesting is we've seen Jeremy Corbell's jellyfish UFO that
Mm.
he put out there, and I know Jeremy, but he has a penchant for putting stuff out before getting it really looked at, and I had a little a problem with this jellyfish, actually a big problem. I actually brought in a FLIR scientist, and I looked at it, and we both concluded that this was actually a bunch of balloons that got loose, probably from. This was in Iraq, and the balloons were at 1,800 feet, which explains why not everyone saw them. It was a bundle of balloons, probably the size, just under the size of you, Toby. So under 6 feet tall. All right. And it was probably floating at 1,800 feet. That's going to be a tiny spot in the sky to someone on the ground. So it's not guaranteed they're going to see it, for one thing. And then he said, well, it went into the water for 17 minutes and then shot out at an angle. Where's that video? That's the one you lead with, if that's actually what happened, but there's no video to be found. So that just becomes a witness statement. But then another witness who saw this very same thing as well said, well, I saw it and it just went off into the distance and faded out of my vision. It didn't go into any water to him. So, and he was on the base. So, who do you believe? I mean, I just believe the data that we see, and based on the data, I could identify uh, moon-shaped balloons, 5-point star-shaped balloons, and lots of little spherical balloons. And then down below, there were letter balloons, like Mylar letter balloons.